Now, I'm going to put this, obviously, it wasn't just this community that led to this, but I want to believe it is. Okay? I want to believe that it was. What do I always say about Twitter? What do I always say? It's a platform for the mentally ill, okay? And whoever has the highest level of mental illness wins. And for me, all of the mental illness demonstrated on Twitter every single fucking time that I wear a shirt or whatever the fuck. All of the kill yourself QRTs made me more powerful and made this community more powerful. Okay? Yesterday, Jordan Peterson did the cardinal sin, and he was the main villain of the story of Twitter. Now, as someone who has been the main villain of Twitter multiple times, okay, I've been on the receiving end of a lot of death threats, a lot of kill yourself posts, a lot of y'all are getting too comfortable. This man's getting too comfortable posts. Oftentimes for really dumb shit, like nothing that you would ever consider to be super serious, unless you like already hated me for some reason. And Jordan Peterson did do something dumb, and that was he saw the cover of Swimsuit 2022's Sports Illustrated edition, and he got fucking triggered by it. He was like, sorry. He said, sorry, not beautiful. And no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that. Now, this is just like the most Jordan Peterson post, because like it's just a banal and really fucking stupid thing to just post about. It's resentful. It's incel adjacent. It's like straight incel bullshit, right? But of course, he's trying to intellectualize that by being like, I will not jerk off to the thick woman on the cover of Swimsuit 2022 Sports Illustrated edition. I will not. God willing, I have tried. And it's like, you go to the store, the convenience store, and the magazine stands have gotten smaller and smaller because people don't want to read. And people are always saying, don't read anymore. Even though the words of the Prophet Muhammad, the first thing that Allah told him was read. That was the first word in the Quran. Mullah Peterson. And now liberals are saying, do not read. The postmodern neo-Marxists are saying, don't read. I will not. I will read and I will fap. Well, the Dragon of Chaos is overtaken. They've overtaken Swimsuit 2022 Sports Illustrated. This is authoritarian if I can't fap. Thick ropes to the swimsuit edition. So it's just like, it's a personal preference, okay? It's a personal preference, and beauty is subjective. I think Yumi Nu is attractive. I like, she even if she's not my type, like, I see that she's a beautiful person, okay? She's a beautiful woman, beautiful lady. But Jordan Peterson was like, no, if I can't jerk off to this, it's unacceptable. Okay? And she's the type of many people in the chat, but like I said, beauty is subjective, okay? It's such a personal thing. And I covered how like this is dumb for multiple different reasons, but instead of giving like good feedback, sometimes you got to give funny feedback, okay? So I just posted a photo of him looking like dog shit, crying, and said, sorry, not beautiful, and no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that. And as you can see, that was just a pretty ridiculous ratio. And everybody was eating his ass in the QRTs. Everyone was dunking on him for saying something very stupid. You know what I mean? Like, for putting himself out there. for putting himself out there in this like incredibly idiotic capacity. But guess what? The ratios it took. He went on a Twitter rant, a Twitter tirade, and he announced that he's departing from Twitter, which is like the best. It's the funniest thing you can ever experience on this website, where someone just will come out, say that they don't want to fucking fap to whoever they chose, whoever Sports Illustrated chose for their cover, okay? And then everybody dunks on you. They ratio you into fucking oblivion. And then you just decide to self-cancel. Now, I'm going to put this, obviously, it wasn't just this community that led to this, but I want to believe it is. Okay? I want to believe that it was. What do I always say about Twitter? What do I always say? It's a platform for the mentally ill, okay? And whoever has the highest level of mental illness wins. And for me, all of the mental illness demonstrated on Twitter every single fucking time that I wear a shirt or whatever the fuck, all of the kill yourself QRTs made me more powerful and made this community more powerful. Okay? Fierce competition to be the most deranged Twitch user. Twitter user. I mean, it's true though. It's true. It is a platform for broken people. Okay, it is a platform for like fundamentally broken people. That's it. And we demonstrate it every fucking day. Okay. And so. Because of his like really stupid thing that he said and the endless flood of vicious insults is really not something that can be experienced anywhere else. I like to follow the people I know, but I think the incentive structure of the platform makes it intrinsically and dangerously insane. I recently stopped accessing Twitter for 3 weeks as an experiment. I had some of my staff post video links, etc. His staff is his wife, by the way. That's his staff. It was a genuine relief. I started to read and write more. I started using it again a few days ago. So now, I told my staff to change my password to keep me from temptation. And I am departing once again. If I have something to say, I'll write an article or make a video. If the issue is not important enough to justify that, then perhaps it would be best to just let it go. He does have a wife. So, basically, he just did a Barry Weiss style self-cancellation, which is always my favorite. Always my favorite type of thing. But what makes this incredibly funny is like, one, he follows me, and I don't know why. Okay, very strange. And two, he didn't stop tweeting at all. Like he literally said. He said he's going to stop tweeting. He said he's going to stop tweeting, and then he just did not stop. He kept posting through it. And that's basically the most relatable Jordan Peterson ever has been. When you get fucking cyberbullied and you claim you're going to leave Twitter, and then you just don't leave Twitter and you post harder, okay? And we know my man has an addiction. We know he has addiction issues. And I think personally, he just can't stop. Like I think he's addicted to Twitter. How is cyberbullying real? Just walk away from the screen? No, I mean, it is real. It is real, especially if you can't fucking stop. Like, especially if you personally cannot stop tweeting. And this motherfucker clearly can't. I mean, holy shit, dude. Look, this is where he said he's going to stop. 16 hours ago. Since then, he posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 times. He posted 28 times since he said he's quitting Twitter. And those are just his retweets. Like, I'm sure there's replies and shit. If I looked at the replies, it's probably even more than that. He cannot stop, bro. He cannot fucking stop. Which is awesome. Okay? It's awesome. So now, today I'm going to talk about cyberbullying. Because honestly, it's a very weird thing because, like, obviously cyberbullying is horrible, and especially in the ways that it happens on, like, in, like, high school, or the way that, like, you know, the way that it happens on the internet is, like, really, really fucked up most of the time. And obviously I've been targeted many, many times over by, you know, very deranged people. And I too cannot stop, and I too cannot, like, fucking put the fucking phone down, basically, right? But goddamn, it feels so fucking good when you're doing it. I get it. Like, I get why so many mentally ill people in my fucking QRTs are literally just like, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. You need to die. I'm coming to your house. I'm going to murder you. Like, and when you see, like, the only interactions that you have on Twitter is just negative all of a sudden, it sucks. It feels like it consumes you. It's like ever consuming. Even if you understand where it's coming from. Okay. But also at the same time, like, Jordan Peterson's just a horrible person for the most part. Like, he almost single-handedly has fucking, I mean, he had, like, real world material impact on the existence of trans people, which already was on shaky grounds regardless. You know what I mean? Like, trans people existing in society was set back by Jordan Peterson's deliberate misrepresentation of C16 and the subsequent media tour he went on that straight up, like, was used and utilized for the horrible, horrible reasons to attack trans people non-fucking stop. He also normalizes so many reactionary attitudes. He makes himself out to be like the salvation savior of, like, young men. What will we do without men? And oftentimes directs them towards the pipeline of conservative agitprop, right? So I do agree it's amazing and hilarious, but I'm also conscious that he might be depressed, which makes me feel a little bad. No, it doesn't make me feel bad at all. Jordan Peterson just doesn't want to admit that he couldn't jerk off to the SI cover because the Benzos and Zoloft gave him ED. Yeah, that's like these people worship him. Like, he had back in the day, like, a fucking basic army of, like, incels who despise him. He was the incel pope, exactly. And now it feels like his influence is waning. What if we got Jordan to kill himself? No, that would not be good. No, that's unacceptable. Flying Serpent 99, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. No, that's crazy. You can't be out. Like, that person is probably, like, a fucking weirdo. Like, you're a fucking weirdo, dude. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that chatter got banned already. Chill. Only since 2016. He was nothing before 2016. That's what I'm saying. In a matter of, like, 8 years, he was able to... No, that's definitely a troll that's going to, like, try to... he's definitely going to try to, like, clip my reaction to it. That's why he was writing shit like that in the chat. So he can be like, oh, yeah, we want that. No, you don't want that on anyone, okay? Calm down. The nerds came in to call you toxic. It was toxic of you to have your chat go bomb Peterson's Twitter, ... My friend, you're doing that. You're trying to do that in here. You just don't have the fucking adequate mobilization to do it. You know what I mean? I deal with it on a daily basis. The fuck is wrong with you? How many times has Jordan Peterson directed fucking actual hatred towards some of the most marginalized people on the planet? It's like, this is more so lighthearted ribbing. You know what I mean? The way that people are dunking on him is literally lighthearted ribbing. It's not. We're not talking about like the actual real world harm that Jordan Peterson has caused with his rhetoric to a certain degree by having like an incredibly toxic cult picked from some of the most some of these men who like desperately, some of these young boys who desperately need fucking help, being unfortunately directed towards not a pathway of salvation and bettering themselves, but instead a pathway of like believing in reactionary conservative ideas. Jordan Peterson sings you a happy little tune, makes you feel like your preconceived biases need go unexamined, okay? That you're fine for feeling the way that you do, actually. Yeah, trans people are weird. Or, women should stay out of the workplace. And they would be much happier, actually. I know better than women do. And it pushes you it directly pushes you further and further down that, like, red pill pathway. Just because he has like pop psychology self-help books out there that may or may not have helped people, and just because like some of those 12 rules, even though Jordan himself doesn't fucking believe in any of those 12 rules, clearly, demonstrably, could be helpful, as it is literally pop psychology self-help shit. It doesn't change the reality that this is real world consequences. And also, he literally, like, no one would have fucking dunked on him this aggressively if he just chose not to be like, I can't jerk off. I can't rub one out. I can't jerk off to this woman. She's too thick. You know what I mean? Ideology really just boils down to a woman's worth as her appearance and a man is his work ethic. No, I mean, he's just a conservative. That's why he's the incel whisperer, because like he will fucking turn around and use like he just repackages conservative conservative rhetoric in a more like self-help new world guru, but I'm also an academic, so I don't really care about any of that. I'm just looking for the objective truth type beat. But yeah, no, I do get the way that people feel when they do engage in this kind of thing. Right? I understand that. See this one about JP? Oh, yeah, I did see this. I have no direction in life, and I'm looking for a guru. Jordan B. Peterson, I can help you. Yeah, I know. What is this? Hasan, can I do your makeup, please? Of course. Where you go? Come on, dude. Why are you lying? You're better than this. He's a classical liberal. Yeah, exactly. He is. Incels are not really fond of him right now. I think incels have just like moved beyond the need for Jordan Peterson. You know what I mean? They've moved on. That's what happens when you push them towards like further and further the precipice of further radicalization. And you leave them directionless, rudderless, and you don't steer them, partially because like you yourself cannot fix your own life, so you have to work on your own things, as Jordan Peterson is. What is this? You are a white supremacist? Oh, no name to the President Biden? No, I'm wrong. So JP is a gateway drug for conservative ideology. They're Nazi by now. Yeah, they probably fucking moved on and went in further down the radicalization pipeline. Jordan's level of hate is not based enough for them anymore. Yeah, you need to be way more overtly hateful to the targets. Incels have a whole new YouTube algorithm they feed themselves with now. Yes, exactly. So to be fair, I think like this downturn started when he got publicly dumpstered by a dumpster diving raccoon by the name of Slavoj Žižek. Good job, and I hope you're proud of yourself. You never think about the harm you were doing. My room is going to be a fucking mess now without someone telling me to clean it. Yeah. Yeah, they just don't want... I don't think people want someone, like an older person, to like cry all the time about, you know, how they've been destroyed by society. Like, there needs to be more. There needs to be more to your commentary than just like, no, everyone is suffering because they're not following traditional roots and doing enough individualism. Like, yeah, no, they are doing it, but life still sucks. So what's up? I thought if we harassed enough like blue-haired college freshmen, you know, I thought if we harassed enough thems on college campuses, like, you know, things were gonna get better. Why hasn't it gotten better? Donald Trump was literally the president. There's no better way to own the libs than having Donald Trump be president for 4 years, and my life still is fucking dog shit. Is a very real thing that many people see. Okay, you know. People aren't masculine enough to listen to me cry in a Kermit voice. I don't know, but going the academic route on the right is always fraught because ultimately kind of soy. Yeah, I mean, he is. Jordan Peterson has always been soy as fuck, if you think about it. And so is like 90% of these fucking weirdo goobers on the Republican side of political commentary. I say that all the time. It's just they themselves do not fit the rigid gender standards that they claim exists. Okay, the rigid standards of like you know, polarity between masculine, well, not even polarity, but like the rigid binary of like masculinity or femininity. They don't fucking fit that personally. So then, you know, I guess they just beef up the rhetoric to make it seem like they are, to make it seem like they actually fit in it or something. I don't know, but what the fuck is this? You avatars of chaos have no power over me. My spirit remains uncorrupted. Do I know you? I think he voices Kermit the Frog. This is by Degsolence. Pretty good. I'll retweet it. Yeah. Thick mommies. Never forget, thick mommies is what finally got Jordan Peterson, okay? Thick mommies were a bridge too far. Thick mommies and the thick mommy support group. Okay? Turns out people care a lot more about thick mommies than they do about Jordan Peterson. Okay? So don't fuck with thick ladies, okay? Don't do it. That looks like a porn illustrator. Wait, fuck, should I not have retweeted that? Usually on Twitter, I don't like retweeting people outside of the fan base. Okay, I'm gonna undo the retweet actually, cause like I never know. They're usually like fucking. I just retweeted it. I don't even wanna do anything. Star Mix-a-Lot started a movement that can't be stopped. Yeah. So Jordan Peterson is not gone. It doesn't seem. He claims that he's done. He claims that he's no longer. Ben Shapiro went on the defense for JVP. Yeah, until wait, what? Ben Shapiro says, until Sports Illustrated puts Butterbean in a two-piece, true equality has not been achieved, and true beauty has not been sufficiently redefined. They're just fucking such lame asses, dude. I don't know what to say about this other than, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, who cares? Why are you so... Stop being scared of cancellation. That comic was fired. No. The reason why I didn't retweet that is because, dude, I'm sorry, but like some of the hentai artist accounts on Twitter are fucking crazy. I don't know if that one was one of them, but like, I don't want to fucking retweet a hentai artist not knowing what kind of fucking art they're making. Okay. Chat, shut the fuck up. Go retweet it yourself if you want. Oh my God. People are literally like, no, retweet that right now. Retweet it again. Like, okay, dude, shut up. Stop. I'm not going to retweet it on the alt either. Just stop. What the fuck, dude? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. You're like literally your backseat driving my fucking Twitter engagements now. Calm down, okay?